Dear Mr. President, dear Commissioner, this week is an important moment for the European enlargement policy. The adoption and signing of the new regulation on the Instrument for Pre-Accession Assistance, or IPA III, is a clear confirmation of the EU support to the European integration of our partners in Southeast Europe. Over the last 3 years, we have been preparing this new generation of funds, and I would like to thank you, Commissioner, the Presidency of the Council, all colleagues in the Parliament that were involved, and the staff of all 3 institutions for their great work and determination. IPA III offers a historic budget of more than 14 billion euros for the next 7 years. The biggest part is foreseen for the economic and investment plan that will create jobs, improve infrastructure, foster connectivity, and boost the economy. With the financing of the Western Balkans Guarantee Facility, an additional 20 billion euros in investment can be expected. Based on the experience from IPA and IPA II, the design of modernized instruments provides the best assistance possible to the candidate and potential candidate countries. It features a performance-based approach that optimizes the efficiency of the funded projects. The switch from country envelopes to the allocation of finances via thematic windows stimulates the beneficiaries to present achievable projects that will have a real impact on their reform track. I would also like to emphasize that the role of the European Parliament in the programming, governance and scrutiny of the instrument has significantly increased. For the first time, we will adopt a delegated act that sets out specific key objectives on which the programming of the instrument should be based. I'm thinking about the rule of law, education, good neighbourly relations. We will have the chance to discuss the implementation of the instrument with the Commission during the upcoming geostrategic dialogue. These achievements are a big step forward regarding democratic accountability. The European Union is not safe if peace and security in our immediate neighbourhood is not guaranteed. The European Union will continue to face organised criminal activities, disinformation campaigns and irregular migration flows as long as these issues remain unresolved in Southeast Europe. The European Union is not complete without the accession of Western Balkan countries. With the adoption of IPA III, the EU has done its homework. We are ready to engage with the Western Balkans and Turkey. The ball is now in the court of the authorities of the beneficiaries. They need to show the willingness and the courage to work on the necessary reforms and to comply with Copenhagen criteria and European standards and values. We have to acknowledge it. This is a demanding challenge. Political leaders stand for tough decisions and need to make political sacrifices. As representative of the people of the youngest European member state, I can assure you that these efforts are worth it for the people, for the countries, for the region and for the European Union. What the leaders in the partner states should understand is that making progress on their reform agenda starts with stabilizing the internal situation in their country and finding a solution for pending problems. For example, Bosnia and Herzegovina urgently needs a breakthrough on the election law. Montenegro faces rising tensions that have resulted in violent protests related to the freedom of belief 2 weeks ago. Other countries see a strong decline in respect of human rights on the implementation of the rule of law. These are serious problems that can hijack the integration procedures. We should not allow financial support to countries that claim to be European-minded but use the funding for other purposes. Therefore, IPA III contains a clear conditionality, including the possibility to suspend assistance in a case of severe political and democratic backsliding. Today's discussion on Afghanistan dealt with the need to lesson learned exercise to understand what happened in the last 20 years. Fortunately, due to their transformative processes that started in 1999, the Western Balkans are still holding high hopes for the European integrations. But, as I once said, the region is a roller coaster, and everything can change if we don't start the lessons learned exercise here as well. What went wrong? What can we improve? How can we help the people to resolve the unresolved issues? The priority is to prevent turbulence that might have a spillover effect on EU citizens and on our peace and security. IPA 3 is the tool, but more important is a high-level engagement to get the Western Balkans on the track to European accession. I would like to conclude by calling on the authorities of the beneficiaries to use this new positive momentum to prepare ambitious national strategies and to enhance their engagement with the European Union by improving their ownership of the accession reforms. Thank you very much.
It is with great pleasure that I speak to you at this plenary debate. Let me first of all thank the European Parliament that we have the instrument for pre-accession for the next financial period 2021-2027, the IPA 3 as it is known, on the agenda of today's meeting with a view for adoption tomorrow. This paves the way for its final adoption after we reach the political agreement on the 2nd of June. I would also like to thank the Council over several presidencies and of course the two co-rapporteurs, Mr. Zhovko and also Mr. Putsula, for their commitment, determination and their tireless efforts contributing to this final positive outcome for the entire region. Thank you. Together we shaped an instrument that has a great potential and sends a very strong signal that the European Union is committed to support the enlargement region.
Thank you, President. Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, this is an important day for the EU's external action and opens a new chapter in our enlargement policy. The modernized instrument for pre-accession assistance, IPA 3, paves the way for improved governance, for coherence, and for transparency of our external funding in this crucial period of our enlargement policy. Commissioner Vahey, I do hope that IPA 3 can improve our visibility as European Union in the region and bring a tangible impact on the ground through enhanced conditionality. Allow me to thank and include all the involved staff, the negotiators of the Council, Commissioner Oliver Vahey, and of course our co-rapporteurs Zhelyana Zovko and Tonino Pizzula for their dedication and their tireless work, in particular during the occasionally rather challenging trilogues. Together we have achieved a very good outcome. This is a remarkable achievement. Thank you so much.